Hey, what's happening out there? Stay outside and explore. Wants to thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and I appreciate all of that stuff. So helps me out, helps the channel out. And the topic is EV vehicles, electric vehicles. Now, if some of you YouTubers out there have followed my channel, you see last year on September, I got an electric bike, e-bike, and the bike is really nice. And the one thing with that is, if the battery goes dead, I still can pedal it. I still can drive it. If I'm out in the middle of somewhere away from a charging port, I can still pedal it. Versus a car or a semi, once it's dead, it's dead. You have to get it towed, to a charging port. So, but the thing with the electric bike is I'm not getting any younger. I'm in my 60s, and that's like a power assist. So if I'm going up a hill, I can get assistance by riding that bike. So I've used it a little bit last year when I got it before winter came, and I really liked it. I used it, basically both ways. I was pedaling it, gave it a little assistant, and it worked beautiful. So EV vehicles. Now, the current administration by 2032, which is 8 years from now, wants 60% of semis, urban delivery, to be electric semi, and 25% wants to be long haul. So right now, there's not enough charging stations to fulfill those needs. If by those numbers, you would need 1.4 million charging stations to suffice what he wants. And if you think about that, you would have to install, or the government would have to install 15,000 per month for 8 years to suffice that 1.4. It's not going to happen. I mean, look at it. It's not going to happen. Look what happened back in January in Chicago with all those cars when it got so cold. Here in Wisconsin, I mean, there's times where it gets really cold, below zero, even 25, 30 below zero. How's that going to work? These cars that are gas operated have problems. How's the electric ones going to work? It's not going to happen. I mean, we have to be realistic here. And a trucking firm wanted to build a transfer station for 30 electric semis in Joliet, Illinois. And the city said, you're going to burn more power than what we are burning right now. How's this going to work? We did upgrade our infrastructure for the electric, and we're going to put more power to it. It's going to, we have brownouts when it gets hot out all over. What do you think more electric vehicles are going to do? We need to build that up first before we can put more strain on it. Yeah, the electric vehicle is nice for someone that wants to go short distances. Yeah, I'm all for that. But for long haul, it isn't going to work. And let's just say you're traveling, come summertime, people like to travel. They like to go up north. They like to go places. What are you going to do when there's no charging station, or it's going to take you a while? When you drive somewhere and you need gas, you pull right into the gas station, pump it up, and on the way you go. Charging station, what? It's going to take you a half hour, 90 minutes to get going? You think people have that? Look at the drive-thrus at these fast food restaurants. Everybody wants their stuff now, on demand. We're at that convenient. We got a microwave ovens. We want stuff cooked right now. We can't wait. People get impatient when they have to wait at things. Our internet, we want internet right now. We want stuff right now. We want answers right now. We don't have time to wait for our vehicles to get charged up. So, and I'm not totally 100% against it. I get it, but we're not there yet. We got small steps, but we need to keep going, and we need to quit, putting this on everybody. Let the people decide what they want. If you want an electric vehicle, go ahead. If you want a gas vehicle, go ahead. So, yeah, it's, I don't know. And I don't know why my dog just keeps barking. I think it's time to give him a treat. Hang on. All right, I'm back. Gave him a treat. That should keep him happy for a little bit. But anyway, when Obama was president, I worked in Menominee Falls, Wisconsin. And I was down the road from this battery making place. And he came there to visit. And it was kind of neat because just the way they had everything secured, you know, with security and stuff like that. They had helicopters flying over, and we kind of sat back and watched how it all transformed. And there was only one way into that industrial park, and then there was only one way out, because the other way, it was for the president. So, but anyway, he was there, and he gave his speech and everything like that, and everybody's all happy and everything like that. But the place is gone now. The place went under. The government kept feeding money to them, and it just was, trying to patch up a hole in your tire. Eventually you're gonna have to replace the tire. So yeah, it's gone, and they just kept sticking money into this battery place for like, I don't know if it was for solar panels or whatever, but yeah, it was gone. And Solyndra, we all know how that went. And my wife's company, when this was all hot to go, they had a all systems go. They had one of their warehouses. They were going to make all this stuff for Solyndra. They lost $8 million. Never going to recoup that. The company had to do some, thinking, and said, what direction do we want to be in? And they got away from that stuff. And they had all these people ready to go, and yeah, it was going to be a lot of work for them, but nope, it was all gone. And I know that was several years ago, but that's, what should I say? Things have changing throughout. And look at what happened in Texas. They had, back in March, the middle of a hailstorm during that solar farm. All those panels are gone, wasted. And then the chemicals leaking into the ground, and they don't know what to do with it. Everything is not foolproof. Everybody, let's just do this, let's do this. They don't think about the stuff. That's, look at that. I can show you pictures of that wind farm, what it looks like. I think almost every single panel, and there's thousands of them that are destroyed. A nice big, golf ball size hail, baseball size hail in Texas, and now it's all gone. And what were they doing if they relied on that stuff? Can't do anything now about it, and yeah, it's a tragedy, but and look at us, look over my shoulder. It's cloudy out. How is the solar panel going to work with this? Yeah, you might get a little bit, but our hot times for sun is like around the end of May to about the end of September. And then we go back to cloudiness. It has been cloudy yesterday, Tuesday, Monday, and even Sunday. We don't get the sun like they do down in South, and so you can't expect people up here to be totally independent on wind and solar. It's not going to happen. So that's my take on EV vehicles. I know we're starting, but we're not quite there yet. And, it's not going to, maybe not in my lifetime, but we'll see. So please like this video, give me a thumbs up, and we'll see you again next time. Thanks for watching.